Made it to the campsite here. Took the bike down, gave me no issues. She's treating me great. I'm gonna give you all a rundown later today about kind of everything I got going on there with the old mutant bike. But we're setting up in enemy territory here today. If I move my e-tool, you can see this tree right here has mud marks on it from hogs coming up and down this game trail. So naturally, this is where I'm gonna put my camp. Staying here for 2 nights. We may pick up a move, and I may be getting joined by some buddies. But I'm gonna get camp set up here and then maybe take the bike out for a spin. So I'm just getting ridge lines and everything else set up here. You can see I'm hanging from my mosquito net. But I wanted to show y'all kind of what I'm working with, because it was about 55 degrees this morning and fixing to be June into May, which is crazy. So I got this Snug Pack jungle bag. And it's like a light weather, quick drying sleeping bag that basically has a little mosquito net over your face, so you don't get it up at night. But it doesn't matter since I have a mosquito net hammock. But figure I'd give it a test because it's going to be too hot to sleep in a t-shirt. So. Alright, so it's pretty sweet. See if I can show you all this here. But yeah, basically you got your bug net, all your face would be on this deal. So you can just zip up, only have your face poking out. I had to do that this February, and I ended up just using the camo net that I had, and the holes are too big, so I got eaten up anyways. But I'm gonna chill out here for a minute, try to get quiet and see what I hear. I'll probably leave here in an hour-ish. So I'm not gonna be able to take the big camera here when I go out. I'm just gonna be switching to the GoPro. Why is this thing all flipped around? But anyhow, I'm gonna see how far this bike will take me. It only lost half of a volt on the way down here, so I got 52 more. I don't think that's how that works. But I can check on my little app on my phone to see battery percentage, and that's approximate. And that's the beauty of having a Chinese battery. I have no clue about any of the details other than it's 20,000 milliamps and it's 48 volts, which it reads like 53.6 when it's fully charged. So it's got some good range, and I'm still gonna do a rundown of the parts and kind of show it off. And the bike is pretty damn fast. It does well now, so you'll see here on the GoPro. I'll see you all in a bit. I'm gonna put this camera on my hammock. Oh man, look at that. Hi, Mr. Water Snake. I've been sitting here for, I don't even know how long this dude slithered up on me. Leave him be. So I just got back into camp and I wanted to show y'all something that's pretty cool, which was my original idea for this bike. So I'm gonna have to replace this thing, but I have basically this little, I think it's like a 60 volt or something, little battery pack. It's meant to, like, it was advertised on Amazon, like run a crock pot. And anyhow, I have a solar panel on my ruck over here that plugs into this bad boy, and it works great, except it, like, when it runs dry, it doesn't let you go anymore, so it'll stop charging. You have to go reset it by hand. But anyhow, I can get about 25% of the battery charged with this little power inverter, so I'm hoping I can get the bike to where it'll last me for the rest of this trip. But, and then my cord to plug in, I need to put y'all down. But yeah, the cord to plug in is right over here. Just like that. And we got thunder rolling in. It's not supposed to rain tonight according to the weatherman, but you know, you can't trust them boys, so. But yeah, and then I think I hit AC. Yep, and it starts going. Oh, maybe not. Is it done? Oh yeah, sure is. But yeah, I'm gonna get some dinner going. I'm gonna be real lazy tonight, just do a mountain house meal. So I set up cooking like this recently. I've really been digging the rocket stove. I used to be a die-hard, like, bushcraft fire starter guy. I would never use a lighter. But man, it's so much nicer to eat in like 20-30 minutes. After you've been doing stuff all day and hiking around, you're real tired. It's like, ooh. But anyhow, I like these mountain house meals. They don't have any BS ingredients in them, and they taste good. So I ran out of hot sauce on the last camping trip, and I have yet to replenish my stash, which is quite unfortunate. But anyhow, I bought this from Pathfinder, $13.99 on a closeout deal. It served me great, so I'm gonna burn my hands on it a few times. Oh man, that bad boy wasn't going. Whoops. Alrighty. I'm gonna move things away there, flammable. Keep an eye on that. I'll keep you posted once I make the spaghetti. Alrighty, we got our mountain house meal. Spaghetti. It looks exceedingly appetizing. I'm gonna eat this and fog up the camera and listen to these wide-eyed Vireos behind me. They've been messing around. I'm trying to get them on camera, but I'll keep y'all If I see the birds, I'll video them. So, it's about probably 30 minutes till dark. And I'm going to sit here on this hog trail on the ground before I get into bed and see if nothing comes through. I'm going to have to keep my pistol on me in the hammock tonight because I'm going to be quite low to the ground on this game trail. So, we'll see how it goes. Y'all probably won't hear from me until the morning. Good morning. I slept like a damn rock. Didn't move all night. We got a thunderstorm rolling in here, so I'm going to try to get this and my solar panel up to where I can charge the bike just a little bit, so where we have some room to play with after this rainstorm. But we'll see. I'm also gonna see if I can't do something with my trash here. I don't like the litter, so let me get going here. Do a tick check. What in the world? I had my jury-rigged suspension here fell apart. So it pulled this whole shock and insert out. But our rain's here, so I'm gonna get this fixed. Looks like I'm not gonna be exposing batteries to the atmosphere today, but you know, probably wait it out. It was supposed to thunderstorm real bad yesterday, and we only got like an hour of rain, so this will be the time that I get walked up on back in here. So, I've made a friend here. So before I roll out here, I wanted to give y'all basically a rundown of what I've done here with the Poor Man's Quiet Cat. So basically, I've always loved the idea of taking a bike to the stand, especially if it, you know, you have assisted power like an e-bike. But I didn't want to pay $3,700, $4,200 for a top-of-the-line Quiet Cat. So basically, the course of action I've taken here is I bought myself a $300 bike off of Facebook Marketplace. Texted the dude, showed up, gave him cash. And from what I could find out from the VIN and the motor that I sold to one of my buddies is that it was a 1970s-ish 125cc bike. And you can see where I've cut my motor mounts there. And I've added the Electro Co, the 1. And so this motor is meant for like those Razor 50cc pit bikes. But I have it jury-rigged on here. Redneck engineered to also have the little bit right here. This is my speed control, and then I cut open the gas tank as one does with a cutoff disc, and now I have a leather wrap right here for to protect my battery and voltage meter, my shifter and throttle. And then I had to reverse engineer the original brakes to still work with the new sprocket. So anyhow, I'll show y'all some pictures on the screen there from the original listing on Facebook and all that, but the thing is pretty dang fast, and hopefully at some point I'll be getting a bigger motor and light for it. But in the meantime, she's a beaut. something that we don't see very often here. It's gonna be running an AR. Carry handle never let me down though.
Home point up, home point up.
And I wonder why I have ticks on me all the time. Man, getting wrapped up by greenbriers like that's a Texas-sized pickle. I'll make it work. So status update. I popped the chain and the chain's loose. But I parked the bike over yonder and an angry swarm of bees trying to get on all these what are these, coneflowers? Yeah, they weren't happy with my presence, but luckily I didn't get stung. So I'm gonna get these tightened up real quick, my chain tensioners I have welded on, and hopefully get back at it. I have a hard time getting around this. Alrighty. Alrighty. I'm just pulling up the camp now. I'm gonna try to get these tarps stretched a little bit because they're heavy. Alrighty, so I'm about to go meet up with Ty. I'm leaving camp here. here for now, and we should be back down in here in an hour, hour and a half to get tile set up and ready for the night. But I need to take some water bottles with me and get them refilled. But
alright, we're here with Tyler.
I made it.
About to go camp.
oh yeah. I don't know if he's gonna stop. I'm gonna drop him. Now. Oh man. So we just shot at one boar. He's running across the field. There's dogs chasing all around right now, but I didn't click record on the big camera here, so we just have a bad angle from the GoPro. But he ran off. So we had 2 hits. But anyhow, I'll keep y'all posted. We're fixing to head back to camp and have dinner.
Alright, y'all. We're gonna get a fire going here and get dinner going. We're doing dinner on the camp stove. We just want the fire to repel bugs. So.
Yeah, that's not what I mean.
You said something to me while I was editing that video.
Well, yeah, when you called me buddy 14 times.
Wow, we're so good at fucking bushcraft. It's crazy. Is this how the cavemen did it? It's wet. Alright, so we're gonna be picking dinner out for tonight. We're getting assaulted by a soldier fly. We've got pad thai with chicken. That's our breakfast for tomorrow. Another breakfast. And another breakfast. Looks like we're having pad thai with chicken. Why is there so much breakfast? Oh no. Alright, well we're expanding our palates tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We are boiling water on the jet boil right now so that we can have Mountain House pad thai with chicken. We're being lazy yet again tonight. But yeah, we're gonna have some palate expansion going on tonight. Not my first choice of Mountain House meal. I don't know how this ended up in my pack, but I have 3 breakfasts and one dinner plate. So gotta eat something. Yep.
That's really good.
Yeah, it's sweeter than I thought it would be.
Yeah, what is this?
Pad thai with chicken.
That's really good.
Pretty good. Alright, y'all. We're about finished. We're about to get horizontal, and y'all hear from us in the morning. Tyler's got his hammock set up over there, and he's banking on there not being rain tonight. We have a tarp just in case. But y'all hear from us in the morning, rebuilding the old bivouac, and getting everything ready to go. We're getting camp broke down here. And then we're going to go run over and fix the bivouac. Maybe shoot a little bit, and then we'll be out of here. Appreciate y'all sticking with us. Get everything together. And we're headed over to go work on the bivouac. Get that repaired for the summer so we can leave it be for a few weeks.
Y'all got some good content coming. We'll just say that. He just ran into a coyote. Did you smoke him? Where was he? Was he riding the road?
Right here. I couldn't get my legs down fast enough. Living on our tarp, Tyler.
Where?
Right here.
What is it?
I don't know. Banded water snake.
Huh.
Dang it, dude.
Oh wait.
Just pull on it. Or like. Alright y'all, we're gonna get tarps folded up here and stashed, and then here come in a few months when it's not 100 and some odd degrees outside, we'll come out here. It's just we're real close to the floodplain line right here, so it gets swampy over here. Y'all hear from us in a week. We'll be in Pennsylvania. Look forward to it.